Creating the perfect website means that you need to look at content that is both meaningful and strategic. So today I'm going to be giving you 5 amazing tips on how to create your perfect content strategy. This is for an overall content guide, and hopefully this will help you to get started as you begin your beautiful content journey into your perfect website. Welcome to the Grammar Goblin. We're a team of writers, editors, and proofreaders who want to make your work magical before you release it to the world. We're here to help you with anything writing related. So if you need anything from us, you know who to contact. The link to our website is in the description below, and please give us a call anytime and we'll be right here to help you out. So let's jump right into it. 5 tips on how to get your beautiful overall content design. Number 1, think about your buyer persona. A buyer persona is a very specific person that you've imagined through thinking about your target market and your target audience. So once you've thought about your general target market, it's really important to take that kind of person and create a specific person with all of those attributes. So your buyer persona will include things like gender, level of education, socioeconomic status, eye color, height, kind of clothes that they enjoy, kind of music that they listen to. And that will be the kind of person that you are thinking about when you create your content. Remember that people don't buy from a brand, they don't buy from a company, they buy from people. So if you are talking directly to a person, as a person, you're more likely to make that connection. On top of that, people don't care about you. They only care about themselves and what you can do for them. So by thinking about your buyer persona, you can, in an educated way, imagine what their needs and wants are and see how you can meet those. Number 2, define your products or services. So you need to educate the world in general and specifically your target markets about your product or service and why they need it. Remember, they're thinking about themselves, so you need to show them why they need your product or service and why it's the best thing out there. Number 3, collect reader questions, either from your own sites or your own platforms or from people who do something similar. By doing that, you can use your content to answer the kind of question that your target market or your buyer persona is asking. People could be asking the question, should I go Apple or Windows? You could then just provide a whole lot of content into why you think one or the other is better. Number 4, how can you help? You need to discover what your target audience or your buyer persona's needs, desires, goals, dreams are. Now, it's really important to do this because in knowing that, you can then provide content that shows them how your product or service is going to help them to achieve those things. So once again, remember, you're thinking about their wants and needs and you're showing them how you can help. One idea of those would be to put out content that actually gives helpful tips on things or gives instructional things. It's tired of being bombarded with marketing and advertising, so if you give your target market something helpful that they can use, they might just remember you and come back. Number 5, overcome objections. Think about problems that people might encounter when thinking about using or buying your product or service. By thinking about those before they come up, you can then preempt them and write content and provide marketing material to show that there are ways to overcome those objections and that they can be sidestepped. That's it for your 5 awesome tips on how to create an overall content plan or content strategy or design. It's such a small tidbit, but I think you'll find that if you work through them systematically and make sure that you include all 5, you will have quite a big well of information and content that you can start creating. Happy writing, and don't forget, if you need us, we are here for you anytime, night or day. Happy content creation. Stay happy, stay healthy. Cheers.